Right.
We're live.
We're live.
Smile.
We are live. We're live. Let's have a look. It says brr test, but I don't think that matters. Are we there? We're there. Okay. Brr test.
We're trying this.
To YouTube live. Okay. Let's just do hit circles. You do hit circles. Jules, do hit circles. I've got to take my socks off. Otherwise, I will be doing hit circles on my arse.
We'll change the direction.
Take direction. And 4 more.
Oh.
And in fact, we're going to end now into squats. Let's just get back on track. So bottom right back towards your heels. When you come up, tuck your tail underneath. Pull up with the tummy muscle just above the pubic bone. Holding it down here now, tiny pulses. Nice straight back, collarbones, nicely open and wide, shoulder blades down your back. Now what I want you to do is to do a deeper pulse down up halfway. Here we go. Down up halfway. How about that? Do you like that one?
Well, no, really.
Down up halfway. Down. Down up. We're going to go into really big squats. Down all the way up. Now knee lifts with a not terribly straight leg. Not terribly bent leg. And now you're going to do knee lifts with a really bent knee with the rainbow arms. Okay, feet hips apart, one arm goes backwards. And changing arms. Both arms at the same time, hold it back there, little squeezes back. So shoulder blades down, guys. Okay. You go sideways up so you can see. Actually, what I'm going to show you is shoulder blades down the back, collarbones nice and wide. Hold your arms back. Now stretch your arms, fists, little circles backwards. Keep feeling your shoulder blades coming together. And forwards. And backwards. Stretch your fingers out, thumbs up towards the ceiling, smaller fast movements up and down. And up an inch. Arms down and down and down and up. And relax. Shake your shoulders loose. And then hunch up, drop down. Up and 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 down. Take your feet shoulder width apart. Bend your knees, tuck under, over one way, pushing over with your top arm. So don't move below your waist. Everything stays absolutely solid. You're not swinging your hips. A little bit lower. And tiny bit lower. Thinking about coming out, all the way up, down the other way. Keep your tails tucked under, don't move below the waist. Down a bit lower. Now tuck underneath, just a tiny bit lower, really stretching the side of the waist. Last ones. coming up in the middle, keep tucked under. Just go from side to side. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Bring your arms up. And down, over to Jules for some legs.
Right, we're going to sit by the wall, get a little pair of socks or a little ball. This is the last week we can do it for a while, so just hang on in there, enjoy it, and know that you can give it your all because next week we're going to be doing something different. So, bottom up against the wall, as close as you can manage. If you can, we want you to lean forward so your bottom is against rather than pushing your shoulders against it. Legs straight out in front of you. Bring your ball to the right hand side of your leg. Tummy's pulling in. Hands rest on the floor. We're lifting the leg up and over the ball. Here we go. We're going up and back. Pull your tummy in to lift your leg up. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Tummy pulls in. Beautiful. 4, 4. Lift up, tummy in. 3, 2. It feels a little bit easier.
Slightly.
Last one. Only very slightly, I have to say. Sugar your legs. Lengthen your spine. Turn your, put your ball on the other side. Tummy pulling in. Hands forwards. Here we go. We're going up and over. Up and over. Tummy pulls in. I find it helps a little bit if I think of pushing my heel away. Then I'm really lengthening my leg. 4 more. Whoops. 3. You can do it. 2. Oh, my ball's getting further away. Last one. Lovely. Shake your legs. Let your feet come in and out, in and out. So you're softening your thighs. Little bend on the knees. Shift your bottom back, hands forwards. You're going to straighten the legs. They're going to be off the floor a little bit. And we're going to open and close our legs. Tummy pulls in. Think tummy, tummy, tummy. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Lift. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off.
Oh,
Yes.
well done.
Well done. So coming up, get your chair. Well done. Do you think actually it was a little bit easier?
I think it's slightly easier, but over
Collarbones wide. Lifting out of your supporting leg. Don't let yourself shift in towards the bar. Outside leg forwards. Going to have a little bend as we lift it up. Here we go. So we're going to lift it up and bend. Straight and flat. Up, down. Up, down. Tummy pulls in. Lift out this supporting leg. Next time, hold your knee up and bend. Here we go. Lifting up. Up. 2, 3, 4. Just your leg. Straighten to the floor and up. To the floor and up. To the floor and up. Just 4 more. 1. Supporting leg straight. Lift out of your pelvis. Hold it up here. Circle out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little bend in your supporting leg. Circle in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slide that leg behind you.
Felt that?
Both feet facing forwards. Body nice and straight. Front knee bent. Try to have the back leg as straight as possible as we drift forwards. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to try to drop the lengthened leg hip down to the floor a little bit more. Should feel a bit more of a stretch in the front of that leg. So it's dropping down in towards the other foot. Nice stretch in the calf. Lift the heel off. Pubic bone lifting up towards the ceiling. Both arms up in the air. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lengthen, 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 and step forwards. Lovely. Oh, other side. Standing nice and tall. Leg pointing on the floor, leg straight. So we're going to do a slight bend, lift, and lower it back down. Out of your supporting leg, collarbones wide. 4, 3, 2, here we go. We're going up and down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 4, 3, 2, hold it up here, leg bends. We're going up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Straighten the leg, down to the floor and up. Floor and up, down, hold it up. Stretch your legs. 3, 2, 1. Straight leg, out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bend your supporting leg in the way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swing your leg behind you. Get that nice width. Lengthen through that supporting leg. So we're aiming, hip pushing forwards. But first of all, feel the stretch in the calf. Great. Nice. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. This hip's going to drop down towards the floor and in a bit. So you should feel more of a stretch coming in the inner thigh and the calf. Beautiful. Heel off, back knee bend, pubic bone lifting up to the ceiling. Arms up in the air. Really lengthen your body. 8, 7, 6, 5. Tuck under. 2, 1. And step forwards. 2 glutes.
2 glutes, indeed. So, arm out at shoulder height. Really lengthening up. Tuck the tails under just a little bit, only by pulling up on the pubic bone muscle just above the pubic bone. Outside leg to the side and behind you. Bend your standing leg ever so slightly. Roll that outside hip forwards. Now tuck under again and lift your leg off to the side. Have that glute really engaged. Squeeze just here and magically your leg will go back in it. Release and squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. It's just the glute. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze, pull up an inch. Down, up. Down, up. So you're dropping an inch, pulling up. Down, up. Down, up. Hip forwards, tuck underneath. Down, up. Down, up. Tiny faster squeezes back. Back. Push, 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 push. Push now, pulling up. Up. Up, up, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, well done. Swap sides. And arm out at shoulder height. Stretch right up. Pull your tummy muscle up, the one that's just above the pubic bone, so that you're tucking your tail underneath. Outside leg to the side and behind you. Roll that hip forwards, bend your standing leg just a tiny bit. Now tuck under again. Lift off and tuck under. Squeeze back. Release, squeeze. It's just that glute. Squeeze. Release, squeeze. When you squeeze it, your leg magically goes back. Squeeze. Release, squeeze. Release, squeeze. Tuck underneath. Up to the side. Down, up. Down, up. Holding on the up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Tiny fast squeezes back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Just the glute, nothing else. Squeeze. Squeeze. Squeeze and squeeze. Pulling up. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Well done. We're going to go to the floor. Get yourself somewhere to lie that's a bit softer maybe. Thank you very much. Lovely. So you then go on your sides and have enough room. If you're using a mat, have enough room for your elbow on the mat. You don't want it to be off the mat because you are going to. You are going to lengthen your legs away as much as you possibly can. Head in your hand. So your elbow and part of your upper arm is on the mat. Lean forwards a little bit and bring your legs back behind you a bit. So that top hip is further forwards than your bottom hip. Now, push the hip towards your heels as well. Lengthen your spine. Lift your rib cage off the ground a little bit more. So you've got that lovely, lovely straight spine. Top leg goes up, down, down, up. Keep squeezing back as well. So squeeze back to the glute and lift to the glute. Down, up, down, up. Hold it there till squeeze back, 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 back. Back with the pulls up, 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 up. Hold it here. Push your top hip away from you towards your heels. Lift your waist and your rib cage off the ground. Squeeze back. Lean forwards a little bit. We're going to do the whole thing again. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, down, lift, keep squeezing back all the time, holding it up here, now tiny squeezes back and high, push, squeeze, 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 squeeze and squeeze, last one, up, 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 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax all the way back down. Bend your knee forward, give yourself a round of applause on the glute, and then you're going to wriggle over to the other side. So your other side is lying on the ground. So have your elbow on the soft bit still, head in your hand, legs behind you. And you're going to lean your top hip forward, so you may have to use your other hand. Pull your tummy in the back of the pubic bone, that helps enormously. Really lengthen your legs out of your hips and behind you. Now, really pull up with the rib cage, so you've got a little bit of gap underneath there, and your top hip's going to go towards its heel. Lift up the leg, hip forward, squeeze back. Really lengthen, shoulder blades down, back, we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 4 more, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, don't tap, you really squeeze back, lengthen your spine. We're going to do those tiny, tiny little squeezes back. We go back, 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 Down and lift as high as you can go. Hip forwards. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Neck edge off the ground and squeeze it back. Squeeze. Squeeze. Push. Push. Just the glutes, nothing else moves. Little pulls up, up. Up and back. Up and back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Whoa. Bring that leg forward. Give yourself another round of applause on that glute to help it recover. And it's over to tools for I'll do a stretch. I will do a stretch. Roll on to the backs. I will do a stretch. How nice. So, put one ankle across the other knee and just roll a bit from side to side. Coming back to the middle, dive through, hold on wherever you can. Let yourselves lie back down again. Chin tucked down towards your chest. And then from side to side again. Flex the foot that is closest to your face. And coming back to the middle, pull in and relax. Other side, put your ankle over the knee. And just go from side to side to ease that in. Coming back to the middle, dive through, hold on wherever you can. Let your head rest back down again, shin towards your chest, flex your foot, and go from side to side. And you really lost me there. That was a bit too enthusiastic. Coming back to the middle, pull in and relax. And now over to those full planks.
Okay. So, we're going to start. If you've problems with your knees, start in that downward dog position. I want you to focus on your hands being wide, weight is going to be on the outside of the palm, but you're going to keep all your fingers spread. Inside elbow is going to face forwards, shoulder blades sliding down the back, tummy pulling in. We're going to drop down into that perfect plank. Keep your hands spread, tummy lifts, glute squeezes. Floor's being pushed away from your wrists. You're going to pick up one leg and you're going to do circles backwards. Backwards. Other side, other direction. Tummy pulls in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips up. If you can't do it, it doesn't matter. Imagine that you're doing it, or lift up your leg and hold it there. Heels driving down towards the floor. Spread your hands again. Shoulder blades down the back, we go back into plank. Tummy pulls in, arms push away, leg lift. We go 1, 2, little circles. Squeeze the tummy in, squeeze the glutes. Change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift up. Bottom up. Spread your hands, push the floor away, stretch the back of the foot. Heels towards the floor. Doesn't matter if your knees are bent. Open your back. Shift your toes back just a little bit. We're going to come forwards. I'm going to drop the hips down and lift the chest. Push the floor away. Rest your pelvis on the floor. And lower your body down nice and slow. Well done. Right. not sure how much that enjoys. So you're going to have your forehead resting on your palms. Palms are resting on the floor. Elbows wide. First movement is going to be head and shoulders only. Forearms stay resting on the floor. So we're going to lift up that leg, reach it back to it, opening out from the pelvis. Other side, lift and lower it back down. Tops of the feet engaged on the floor. I might get cramp in my foot, so don't copy my left leg if it lifts up. Feet stay connected to the floor. Pubic bone pushes into the mat, leg through the spine. Okay, now we're going to drive the shoulder blades down, lift the head, reach the crown of the head away from you. Shoulder blades slide down to get a long back. And now stay here, lift your hands to your forehead, lower to the floor. Hands to the forehead, lower to the floor. Hands to the forehead, lower to the floor. Hands to the forehead. Now bring your elbows in towards your waist. Reach them forward. Waist. Keep looking at the floor. Let the crown of the head away. Beautiful. 4 more. Reach and lengthen. Reach and lengthen. 2 more. Woohoo! Hold your elbows back here. Lengthen the back of your neck. Little squeeze back with the shoulder blades. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Woo! Oh, I think I'm quite glad I couldn't see myself on camera there. Yes. Right, going to move over to our abdominals. Oh, in it, abs in it. Abs in it. Crawling over, because honestly, it's all about energy conservation. Very nice. I'm sure we're on screen, it's really disconcerting. I'm not seeing it. You're going to be lying on your back. You too. You're just giving me this weirdest look. Really lengthen the waist as much as you possibly can. Have your arms out to the side. So, lengthen your spine a little bit more. Chin tucks down towards your chest, let your head roll a bit from side to side. Come back to the middle. Tuck your tail under, pulling the back pubic bone muscle. We want to just above the pubic bone. As you breathe out, float one knee up. And then float the other one up. So you're still slightly tilted here. Lengthen your legs away, let one leg go down. And shake. And shake. And shake. And arms off the ground, and shake. And shake. And change. Now halfway down, down. And shake. And shake. And shake. And shake. And shake. And shake. Arms up towards the ceiling, all the way down. And shake. And shake. And shake. And shake. And shake. Opposite arm to opposite leg now goes back at the same time. So as one leg goes down, the opposite arm goes back. Both arms and legs up. Drop your legs a smidgen. Peel your head and shoulders off the ground. Lift up. Lift, lift, lift. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs down, arms back, and bend your knees in to relax. Hey, well done. Have your feet on the ground, let your knees just flop a bit from side to side.
And then come back to the middle, knees on your chest, hold on to your shins, head off, a little bit of rolling like a ball. So you're looking to have each of the vertebrae touching the ground until you sit up. Nicely bend on your knees. Feet and knees just into two apart. Hold on over the top. Lean back. Now tuck the tails underneath as much as you can. Tuck under again. Tuck under again. Hands away. Arms wide. Hands together. Arms wide. Hands together. Arms wide. Hands together. Tuck under. Arms wide. Hands together. Arms wide, tuck underneath the pushes, over, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms up, lengthen up, nice straight back, over in front, give yourselves a lovely pull down, and it's over to Jules for a stretch. Oh yeah, and I'm going to show you music.
Okay, so given that we're sitting up already, let's bend our knees up a little bit. Have your feet nice and wide, back nice and straight, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. We're going to just let the knees rock one way, then the other. Keep the spine nice and straight, forwards. Keep pulling your hip backwards when you sit up, as it will stop you traveling. Nice. And 2. And 1. And then we're going to turn to face one knee. Shift the shin up a little bit further. And draw that back leg back a bit, lengthen the body. We're pushing that back leg hip down towards the floor. Hands come in front of your legs. Lovely straight back. We're going to do little gentle stretches down towards the knee. Spine is long. So see if you can get your chest up and over your knee and you'll feel a stretch in your glutes. If that feels comfy, we go more towards the middle of the shin. Lovely. If that feels comfy, over towards the foot. Think length of that spine, softening into the glutes. Back to the middle of the shin. You might find you can go a little bit lower. Last one here, then back to the knee. Chest is facing into the knee. See if you can lengthen up and over. So you've got a lovely long spine. Beautiful. Nice. So come forwards. We're going to bring this leg forwards. We're going to lengthen this leg out to the side. So you feel a stretch from the inside of the leg. Sit up nice and tall. Shift over. One leg. Reach. Same side, same leg. Lengthen. Try and have your sit bones connected to the floor. Now we're going to use the other hand. Reach. Reach. Lovely long spine. Get a twist in the body. Opening up the adductors. 4 more. Reach. Lovely straight body. Reach. 2. Lovely. Last one. Nice. So we're going to bring this leg backwards. We're going to bend the leg that has been straightened and we're going to turn to face the shin. Pull your other leg back a little bit. It's still going to be a bit bent. Mirror position on the other side of what we've just done. Hands in front of your shin if you can manage. Keep this hip pushing downwards. And little bend, stretching the spine over the knee. Think length, melted glutes. Okay, middle of the shin, if that feels okay. We keep lengthening the spine. And then we're going to move towards the foot. Nice straight spine if you can manage. You might feel it a little bit more on your inside thigh when you're around your foot area. Into the middle of the shin, we're going back the way we came. Maybe you can go down a little bit more. And then we're going to go over the knee. So you can lift your chest up and over your knee. Lengthen your spine. 2. And 1. Beautiful. So we're going to swing this bent leg in and we're going to lengthen and open the other leg. Both sit bones on the ground. Nice and tall. Here we're going to reach, same arms, same side to the foot. Reach. So we get a stretch in the hamstring. Inside leg, side of body. Keep reaching. Over. Lovely straight back. Over. Last one here. Now opposite arm is reaching towards the leg. Reach forwards. Open up. Reach forwards. Open up. It's quite hard to speak with that reach. And reach. 4 more. Reach. Long spine. Chest lifted. Last one. Ooh, beautiful. Bring both feet forwards. Shoulder your knees. Lift the chest up. Back nice and straight. And then we're just going to slide our arms down the inside of our legs, over our feet, up the sides of our legs. Think lovely long spine. And up. You can pull your toes towards you. And up. Down. And up. And then just slide your hands down the middle of your legs, up and over your toes. Hang on where you can. And just let your body be nice and soft. We're holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. And that is you. Woohoo! We're going to get a lovely cool down now. Very nice.
So, if you would like to lay yourselves down, lie down nice and comfortable, flat or knees bent. Lengthen your spine a little bit. Make sure that you're lovely.
I'm lovely.
Yeah, you're lovely. Make sure that you're lovely and comfortable. That's the main thing. Just nice and comfortable. And maybe tune into your breathing a little bit, following your breathing. As your chest goes up when you breathe in, and it sinks as you breathe out. And just notice your body moving as you breathe.
however fast or slow you're breathing. And let your body drop down into the floor. And you might already feel a little bit of the tension draining away, down into the ground. And then let your awareness go all the way down to your feet. And right at the end of your feet, feel your toes softening, lengthening away. Balls of your feet easing as the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons all soften. Soles of your feet easing and any tension melting. Insteps lengthening. And your heels softening, ankles softening, easing, warm and heavy. From the backs of your heels all up through your ankles and calves to the backs of your knees, lengthening, melting, softening. And from the tips of your toes all the way up over the tops of your feet, your ankles, your shins all the way up to your knees, melting, softening, easing, and your knees wrapped around with soft, warm and heavy. Fronts of your thighs, from your knees all the way up, softening, melting, lengthening, up, all the way up into the pelvis, right up into the pelvis, soft, warm and heavy. Backs of your thighs melting. Outsides and insides lengthening, melting. And your glutes and your tummy muscles all the way around the pelvis. Soft, warm, heavy. Lower back melting, tension draining into the ground. Front of tummy softening, melting. back muscles, widening, lengthening all the way up over the rib cage, in between the ribs, softening, melting, easing underneath the armpits, deep into the chest, softening, widening chest, easing, melting wide, shoulders soft, tops of shoulders into neck, lengthening, easing backs of shoulders, tops of your arms, soft all the way to the elbows, lengthening, easing, forearms, heavy, soft, wrists melting, palms of your hands, easing, fingers softening, lengthening away. And the back of your neck softening, muscles under the ridge at the back of the skull, easing, scalp soft, face soft, eyes soft, jaw melting all the way up to the ears, all the way under the chin. Tongue softening, lying comfortably in your mouth. And just a few more breaths. Noticing how the body moves. And then becoming aware again of the feeling of the air on your skin, maybe of the sounds inside the room. And just the little wiggle of the toes. To feel as if you're coming back into the room a little bit. And a wiggle of the fingers. And maybe let your head roll just a little bit from side to side. That can feel really nice. And you could stretch in any way you feel you want to stretch, whatever would feel lovely now. Embody your inner cat stretch. Gutting the rabbit. And then very gently come onto your side, stand up, really nice and slowly to let your circulation catch up. Give yourselves another stretch, any kind of stretch you want to do, anything at all, just to feel as if you're back up and standing, and that's you. Have a lovely weekend. Bye. Let's hope this worked. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I can't see a thing now. It says end stream, but I can't see the cursor. I don't need to know. There we go. Here we go. End stream. End. End. Yes, end. End.